Good morning, this is Marco Mena with BGR. This is a morning before you get back to the road and go visit customers. There's many things that can happen in a packaging sales rep office before you have to go see customers. One of the things that I want to talk today is about eliminating waste out of your packaging process. I can go to your plant and do facility value stream mapping for your packaging process. Uh, we can start from receiving all the way to shipping. And here in the back, I actually have an AutoCAD file, and it's probably very hard for you to see, but right here is the receiving area. And if you see, here is the racking, different areas, and then here's more of a storage case reactors. I can go to your case reactor area here if you have them. If not, I can recommend some for you. Uh, we have all kinds of automation that we can use to eliminate cost of labor or minimize the cost of labor. And I actually use a methodology. Here are some of the process times. Uh, that's the existing process time as far as uh, the speed that you go and do a certain process. And below you see the improved BGR process time. I also use a methodology and I use spreadsheets where I actually capture the existing situation and then the BGR solution. And then in the middle here, you can see where we have packing stations that we can design for you. I don't know if you can see it in the screen. And recommend different case reactors, robotic palletizers, void fill. Here's the area where we got the void fill here. Anyways, I use AutoCAD quite a bit for many different applications. Here is the chipping area where you can see the I put in 7000R high speed case sealer. Here's your void fill, your labelers, and then just the different chipping requirements here. Then the stretch wrappers and robotic palletizers. We can do a corrugated study, a stretch film analysis, or tape. And, again, I use AutoCAD quite a bit. I start early in the morning to work on different customer projects. Um, Here is some example of the labels we can do for your racking. We also have consignment inventory, and we use RFID um, technology to track your inventory. Here's an example of me doing a scan with a scanner, and you see the tags where everything's been RFID. We can also use it in your shipping. We have Kanban cards with RFID tracking, and we can track your shipments out the door. Again, I live with automation and equipment, but we have all kinds of different product lines. As far as materials, we got corrugated boxes, we got case sealers, we got paper, bubble wrap, and here in my office, actually, I have mailers, uh, bags that I'm analyzing for some of my customers, honeycomb that I'm not analyzing, bubble wrap, boxes just to see if we can automate the process. Uh, I use Kaizen in in your plant to help you identify the areas where you can find waste. Uh, as you know, there's eight wastes. One is transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overproduction, overprocessing, defects, and human resources skills. I help with different areas, demarcation, and I also help with the AutoCAD, um, just to do the floor layout so that you know where to put the tape and the different colors. I will help you design your packing station as if it was the cockpit for a pilot on an F-15. Here are several examples of where we have put in case sealers in between the packing stations to help optimize the flow, reduce the time. We do packouts for void fill. And here's my packaging line automation. We do stretch wrappers, case sealers, case directors, strapping machines, shrink wrap equipment, strapping tools, labelers, shrink bundling equipment, automatic baggers, corrugated printers, robotic palletizers, zebra printers, void fill conveyors. We have our own demo room where you can do some testing, and we have 5 service technicians that come to your plant to work on your automation. I actually know how to work on a lot of the equipment, so many times I fix the equipment myself. Here's an AutoCAD layout design that I did. Here's an integration for a case sealer where I put in accumulation at the beginning of the line and a case director and variable speed conveyor at the discharge of the conveyor of the case sealer to help optimize the flow and get the case sealer up to 40 cases a minute. That was a 3M8000 A3. This is a 3M8000 AF, which is higher speed. I put in an infill conveyor, automatic, and then a quadrille labeler, the discharge end, and with a variable frequency drive conveyor, and then into an accumulation conveyor to a Bishamon palletizer and a S7 RoboPack stretch wrapper. Here's the different conveyors we offer. We offer case directors. I work quite a bit with Combi, and this is the ErgoPack. This one here is an Alpha Packer. It's more of a higher speed unit, but I work on those too. This one in particular has the Alpha Packer, and at the discharge it's got a robotic palletizer. Here's some of the analysis that I do as far as tape. I don't just go in and recommend you a tape or a tape. I actually look at your boxes, look where the tape is going to be used, the weight of the boxes, etc. I do the same thing with the stretch wrapper. I do containment of force analysis. I do cost analysis per load, per pallet load. I have 20 years experience doing this work. Here's an analysis of your existing situation, and then the BDR proposed solution. BDR offers converting. We can work on tapes. We can submit complete kits. We have a design department. We also have our own labeling department. We do custom print. We have 4 or 5 flexo machines. We have 2 digital printers, and we can do LPN labels. And we have our own delivery fleet of trucks to deliver our product to our customers. We offer several BGR performance programs. I can actually provide up to $200,000 of equipment at a plant. In leverage, we ask for the consumables. We also have the RFID program, and we have impact program, which is pretty much the value stream mapping, but we identify areas where we can eliminate waste and save you money. Here's some of the cost reduction processes from BGR that I use. Again, my name is Marco Mena. I'm bilingual, English, Spanish. I do have an engineering degree from the University of Wisconsin. I have 35 years of corrugated and packaging experience. I would love to come to your plant and work with your people and automation and your packaging and any other problems that you may have.